Married with Channels podcast.
Yeah.
One of 755 billion podcasts available for consumption.
Yes. This one about TV and movies.
Yeah, we're a married couple and we talk TV and movies.
And we have children and pets and super busy lives. And we have to be really selective about TV. We can't just watch stuff because it's just on.
I kind of feel bad we're watching a little of that Biggest Loser documentary.
What? We love documentaries though.
I know, but it's like a show about a reality show.
I know.
We'll see.
I know, right?
We'll see.
I feel like though it's going to kind of expose it for what it really was.
Oh yeah, because it's a series. It's a documentary series, and we're on episode 1. By episode, we'll say 4, it's going to be like, and then they had me swallow horse pills.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. And it is something that we did watch a lot back in the day. I remember.
Biggest Loser?
Yeah.
I don't remember watching a lot of it. I remember watching it, but not a lot. You know what? I do remember watching reality show a lot. The Apprentice. Didn't we watch that fairly regularly?
Yeah.
And now, don't you feel a little dirty?
I do feel gross.
Not responsible, but 0.008 responsible for where we're at now.
You know what? I blame the whole explosion of reality TV, though, because think about all we consumed. It was all that. I watched the Newlyweds, with Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey. We just consumed all of the reality TV. So, to be fair, we watched so much garbage back then. And
in our defense, that was during the heyday of reality TV.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Reality TV was
everywhere.
From about
exploded.
2000 to about 2008.
Yeah.
Was huge.
Yeah.
And if you ran into somebody who said they don't watch reality TV, then you ran into a liar because everybody watched reality TV.
I know. It was crazy time for that. Everything was that, but think about it. We grew up watching The Real World. That's reality TV. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was when our younger youth.
Survivor.
Yeah. Survivor. Absolutely. Yeah.
We had, I don't know about you, but my friends and I, we'd have Survivor watch parties.
We didn't have watch parties, but we'd have pools at work and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You could pick and, get eliminated or whatever, and there was a little prize at the end back when you could gamble in the workplace.
Yeah, it was all reality TV was a part of the zeitgeist. It was a part of the culture.
Yeah,
you couldn't get away from it. I seem to recall in stores like Target there was Survivor branded this or that.
Yeah, we had this Survivor board game.
Yeah, well, there's that, but then wasn't there I want to say school trapper keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Envelope folder things.
Yeah. Yep. It was super popular.
Real world lunch boxes. But anyway.
We talk about it,
Now the only reality we watch is Below Deck.
Yeah, we still are hooked in the reality.
Just Below Deck.
Just that.
Just Below Deck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
we're
I
not
think
watching
so.
any reality.
Well, no. We're really into documentaries.
Documentaries, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe in a later episode of Married with Channels, we'll have a little review of the Biggest Loser documentary.
Maybe.
That's on Netflix. Yeah,
We've watched other documentaries, too. Quite a few of them.
We have.
And we featured them here, but, yeah. Again, selective with our TV now.
Yeah.
We don't just watch any garbage.
I like how we just kind of spent a good 5 minutes going over reality watching habits over the last 25 years.
I know. I thought of another one. We watched the Bret Michaels Rock of Love series, all
I totally
of those.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's a good show.
Yep. Lisa Loeb when she was looking for love too.
Oh my God. We watch more reality than I remember.
Oh my God, we watch so much. It's disgusting if you think about all of it. I bet if you went through and got a list of all of those shows in that time frame. Oh my God.
Do you remember watching the Hulk Hogan reality show
Yes.
with him and his family?
Yes.
Osbournes?
Yep, we watched the Osbournes for sure. This is funny. This is a fun trip down memory lane.
It's kind of sad memory.
It's I
feel bad for. I feel bad. Well, so I don't mind watching TV. I feel bad for consuming crappy TV.
I know, right?
Like Hogan's show, that's garbage. Osbourne's maybe kind of cool because it's a rock god, and rest in peace, Ozzy.
Right.
But anyway, shall we move on to our scheduled discussions?
Our purposeful watching of television now. We've evolved and grown as adults.
Yes.
And, then
it's kind of like what?
It's kind of like drinking. Like when you're young, you don't care. You'll drink anything. Like, your friends'
true.
PBR that they got from their dad's basement fridge, and like as you get older, you're like, it's not worth the hangover. I have to be selective about what I like to drink.
Your tastes become more discerning.
Yeah.
You get
Same
a more
with eating.
sophisticated palate, and that applies to not only your tongue, but also your viewing habits.
Yeah, like same with eating. If the calories are going to be worth it, it better be good.
Hells yeah. Moving on.
Okay.
Your Friends and Neighbors.
Absolutely.
Apple TV Plus show, John Hamm.
Amanda Peet. Olivia Munn.
Why am I repeating what you say?
I don't know. Are you thinking of the same people I am?
And that's kind of the bigger names.
Yeah.
Basically, the show, the premise is this guy is like this uber wealthy hedge fund manager type Wall Street guy, hugely successful, gets fired. There's maybe some precarious reasons why he's fired, but to maintain his lifestyle and to, keep for instance, his daughter's private tennis lessons going or whatever.
Yes, they definitely have a lifestyle of the rich and famous kind of going on here for all of these characters.
Lives in a gated community, so he decides he's going to, rob a couple of these people's possessions and fence them. Yeah,
he's newly divorced, too, from his wife and doesn't live with his children.
And on paper, you're like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And, John Hamm's good. I like John Hamm.
Sure.
But it's actually a really good show.
It is really good. There's a lot of character development that comes along with some of the other characters as well. There's storylines and arcs there, too, that are kind of fun to follow.
Yeah, like, for instance, him and his ex-wife, Amanda Peet, basically they're divorced because he walked in on her screwing one of his friends, who's a former NBA star.
Nick.
And they get along enough to co-parent the kids, but it's a little more complicated than that. There's definitely still issues there, feelings there, and it's not as cut and dry as he walked in on her humping his friend and therefore she's the bitch and is ultimately responsible for the breakup.
Yeah.
A lot of those seeds were planted by him.
Yeah.
Not being a good husband.
Yes.
Not really being there.
Always working.
And then, he comes to realize that eventually after 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And so I like that there's layers there and it's not so cut and dry.
Yeah. And I'm even speaking even kind of more outside those main characters as well. Like, the character Barney, his kind of financial wealth manager person.
Yeah.
He's got his own story there too with, his in-laws and, just kind
his
of
wife's spending.
Yes, his wife's spending habits and, just sort of always feeling pushed to provide more and more and more for his family, and the pressures of that. And so I liked it because it was very dynamic. There was a lot going on there. I will say I did kind of predict the person responsible for things, which I'm not going to give any spoilers here, but
responsible for what?
For the way stuff goes really, really wrong later in the show.
I forgot.
Oh my gosh, really? Are we going to spoil it for everyone?
Well, we can tell people spoiler is coming.
Spoiler alert here.
Yeah.
Okay. The person who frames John Hamm's character.
His boss. Right?
No.
Oh. Who is it?
Oh my gosh.
I forgot. We stopped watching the show about a month or 2 ago.
This is true. So he ends up getting framed for murder. That's how things go south.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now I got it.
Wow.
I got it.
Yep.
Olivia Munn's character.
Yes.
Right. You saw that coming.
Sam. I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sam, I have an audio of her going to a store. She is She's living with her parents temporarily.
She goes to Sephora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this helpful lady apparently gets more than she bargained for.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Oh, I'm Keely.
Keely. I'm just picking up a few days worth of things, so, I'm good.
Oh, are you visiting from out of town?
No, I live here.
Then why only a few days?
Well, Keely, since you asked, my husband was just murdered in the foyer of our house, which is now a crime scene, which is why I'm staying at a hotel, which is why I need new products, which is why, as you so acutely observed, I might be in dire need of retinol eye patches. What I would do is I would pick my jaw up off the table and I would go check out that customer over there by the Laura Mercier because it looks like she actually needs your help.
Yes. I should probably...
Yeah, that's... I did a little editing there. That was about 45 seconds long.
Yeah.
I think that scene, her kind of going off on the associate, was about a minute and a half.
Wow.
And that scene was that was one scene that took me out of the show a little bit. Like, you wouldn't do that.
Right.
You wouldn't be, even I wouldn't be telling this stranger, like, well, my wife just got murdered and I'm here with my parents and,
Unless you crack, like she kind of cracked there.
Yeah, but would you crack to the sales associate?
I mean, I don't know.
It kind of came across like she was trying to put the sales associate in her place.
Yeah.
Like, stop asking, because the sales associate, I forget what she said. She asked something that was a little like, why are you doing that?
Why just a few days worth? And I'm like, you nosy.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, like,
right.
What? That's not appropriate.
Yeah, but even then it'd be like,
more training.
Okay, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good here. Thanks. That lady over there needs help. Thank you. But anyway, other than that, I mean, it's a fine show. I like it. And there's a season 2 coming in 2026.
Nice. I'm excited for that.
And I'm curious to see if he's going to, because it ends with him essentially, he's going to steal like expensive paintings, right? Expensive art.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The art thief.
Yeah. And what's interesting is like, he doesn't get into thieving his rich friends intentionally. He's at one of their get-togethers and he's looking for the bathroom and he accidentally wanders into their walk-in closet.
Accidentally. No, he's being snoopy as hell.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He's a little snoopy.
Yeah, it's weird.
And he finds the one guy's like super expensive watch collection, and then there's like a roll of cash that's easily a couple, thousand, if not more.
Yeah.
So he just pockets it.
Yep.
And then he realizes,
yeah.
He kind of knows all their codes to their security systems. It's a gated community.
No, he doesn't know the codes. They get help with that. There's other people involved here.
I feel like we should have recorded this soon after finishing the show.
I know, right? You forgot some details here.
So there wasn't a pink horse that comes in and talks to him? Okay.
No, not at all. No.
No, I'm missing some details, but I do know for a fact Your Friends and Neighbors is actually a good show.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to season 2. It's on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, me too. It's a good one. It's good stories, good characters, good, like, what would you do,
I mean,
in these dilemmas.
It's interesting because, you lose everything. Mm-hmm. Well, you lose your job. You don't lose everything. But you've got this lifestyle that you and your family are accustomed to.
Yeah.
I guess you could rip your kids out of the super expensive private school. Yeah. Put them in public school.
I mean, make some adjustments maybe if you have to.
Yeah, but geez. And I like how they kind of infuse different type of worlds together, like the fencing pawn situation, like the woman he goes to,
Boo.
He thinks that he's, I got this. Hey, here's somebody who's definitely going to give me
right.
And she's like, she has morals and standards. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know? Who are you? Like, just because you're a guy who drives a really expensive Maserati, love that car by the way, doesn't mean that I'm just going to drop to my knees and go, yes, give me what you got and I will sell it.
Yeah, it's you can't come in here, Mr. Fancy Pants. This is not your turf,
Mr. Fancy Pants. Your pants are so fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. And, it's kind of the haves and have-nots and like what you're willing to do as a person, Yeah.
And
I don't know, like, I think for John Hamm's character, that living that life was empty for him. Like running that rat race made him empty. because, you know, he doesn't have his family anymore now. And he now realizes that was important. But living that life and that rat race kind of like left him empty. And now I think this secret life is kind of that rush that he hasn't had for a long time.
I don't know.
Well, because there are so many times that he almost gets caught. I mean, think about it. Like, holy cow.
See, I disagree. I'm not getting any sense that he enjoys this or gets a rush out of it. I think he just kind of felt like he stumbled into it and it's there for him. So he's going to take advantage of it. Without worrying, like, do you see him worrying about the consequences? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't see him like, you know, like, let's say he runs from the police and then he ducks behind a corner and gets away and goes, yeah. Whew. You know, there's no like enjoyment there.
Yeah.
I don't think he enjoys it.
Yeah. It's just a means and a way to keep that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Huh.
But in a way, it almost seems like at the end of the season, he's starting to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's because he's robbing from his shitty ex-boss. Mm-hmm. You know, he pulled one over on him. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in season 2, I guess.
It's interesting that, he, you know, kind of has these opportunities just kind of come up where he has the opportunity to do the bad things, you know? It's interesting.
And what's also interesting is these people are so rich, they don't either miss the items or
that's crazy.
They just file a big fat insurance claim.
Yeah, right.
And we're good.
Yeah. No big deal.
There's definitely a statement about the haves and have-nots in Your Friends and Neighbors. But anyway, go check that out on Apple TV+.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's a good show. Magical.
Speaking of magical, we're going to a magical decade.
Oh, yeah. The 70s. For the show Duster, it's on HBO Max. Stars Josh Holloway. Keith David's in there. Basically, Josh Holloway plays this wheelman for this crime boss in the Southwest. Big gangster guy. And he's a phenomenal driver. He's got a Dodge Duster, hence the name of the show. And there's this FBI agent who's new on the scene. She's one of the first black female special agents. And there's a little brush up against the system there when she moves to the Southwest.
Played by Rachel Hilson. And character's name is Nina Hayes, which I like. That's a fun name.
Nina Hayes.
Yeah, it's so 70s, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, she's an FBI agent looking for revenge. But she kind of recruits him to, Jim is his name, Josh Holloway's character, to help her take down Keith David's Braxton is the character's name, right? The crime boss.
Of course you had to ask me.
Jody, the IMDb.
I'm trying to
database.
Saxton is the last name.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But so she recruits him. And in fact, here's the audio of her she's sitting in his car when he gets in the car. And this is how they first meet.
I need to remember.
So where are we going?
Well, that's up to you. I was warned not to come see you. That'd be a waste of my time. That you're nothing but a loyal driver without any common sense.
Well, sister, I do love my job.
So there they are meeting for the first time. And then thus begins a relationship of trying to take down Saxton. And the show is interesting because it's kind of has a fun vibe to it. Mm-hmm. But occasionally they throw you a curveball with there's a couple gory scenes. I think somebody's face getting smushed in and a couple other things. But
yeah,
thematically, it's an interesting show. And it's, it's set in the 70s. So you got all those, butterfly collars and halter tops and
wardrobe, autos,
feathered hairdos.
Yeah, like the decor inside people's homes and stuff like that. That's pretty fun.
And I think we said on this,
yay, set design.
I think we said on this podcast, if you got a period show, we're about 40% into it. That's,
I know, right?
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah.
But But the 70s is not like a big period for me, TV movie wise.
Right.
That doesn't draw me in as something like the 40s or 50s would. Maybe even the 60s.
You're older than me, so
By like
you're
3
an old
years.
soul. But you're like an older soul,
sure.
so like you dig like even back further than I
Yeah.
do. So I'm more like 60s, 70s, and beyond.
But you're digging on Duster, right?
I do kind of like it. Yeah, I like that his character Jim is like a good guy at heart that works for a bad guy, and he's kind of trying to do the right thing, and he's trying to do the right thing, for his kid and his baby mama, and which is kind of sweet and nice, and also kind of avenge his brother's death,
Right.
and so yeah, I like it, and there's themes there, like Agent Nina Hayes is a person of color, female, and there in that time, like they give her a lot of crap, and
Yeah.
so you kind of have a little bit of that, and
Misogyny, sexism,
yeah,
racism, they're
Yeah.
all kind of addressed here to varying degrees.
yeah, absolutely. Like even Luna's mom, picketing as a truck driver, like we want equal wages and good hours and fair pay for women. And so there's some of those things culturally that were happening during that time as well, which is pretty cool that's represented there in the show, that's entertaining too.
Yeah.
One thing I will say that was a little over the top for me was the Howard Hughes character.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of bothered me.
Well-
it was very like, okay.
I didn't really understand why. I mean, I kind of do, because the Howard Hughes at the time was, that was right before he passed away, and he was at the apex of his power and influence. He was like the Elon Musk of the day. So they're trying to tie in like this big, there's this big overarching national security thing
Yeah.
that's at play.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to have somebody who has influence, because there's influence with the Nixon White House.
Yeah, there's like the Watergate tape that
Watergate
is
tapes.
the hot item that they are doing business with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get them having to loop in Howard Hughes, but at the same time, it was interesting because are you familiar with the Howard Hughes story? Like,
No.
because that's what he literally ended up like that.
Yeah. Well,
with
yeah.
Kleenex boxes on his feet and
yeah,
jars of piss,
Yeah, I knew he got very reclusive and was very
germaphobe.
OCD, germophobic, and never left, and that there were like, jugs of like urine, and which is just so ironic to me, to a germaphobe, because I'm like, that's
I know, right?
human waste in a bottle. Like you flush it down the toilet, it goes bye-bye. Like I never could reconcile that in my brain.
Well,
like
I think
I don't understand that.
a bit of a tangent here.
Yeah.
My thinking on that is more that he doesn't want his urine to be taken or collected by somebody.
Oh, it's like paranoia.
Well, there's rumors that Putin, when he travels abroad, he doesn't like pee in the hotel toilet. He pees into some portable toilet. They collect his piss and then maybe go into a field and dump it. Because his concern is that people will, the spies will gather his urine, do tests to find out, he's suffering from low blood sugar. Or he's dying of cancer. It's a good time to overthrow the government. Those are those.
That's like a level of paranoia there. Like
It is, but
Okay.
I kind of see somebody like Putin doing that, and therefore my guess is the Howard Hughes thing
Yeah.
is probably somewhere
Okay.
along those lines. He doesn't want people getting his pee.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple biographies about that.
Yeah.
That might
I don't-
explain
who
why.
knows? When somebody gets to that point, their mind is not right anyway. So,
No,
but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that just kind of
that threw you out a
bothered me.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seemed almost a little cartoony caricature, a little bit. But
And speaking of which, I thought maybe that last kind of gun battle was a little on the cartoony side, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little 1980s detective showy.
yeah.
You know, it's just kind of the bad guys are on this side, the good guys are on that side, and they're having a shootout.
Yep.
With cars as cover, and it just.
But maybe they kind of did that on purpose because it is kind of nostalgic like that.
Maybe it's a little throwback vibe.
I mean, the car chases and car scenes are kind of like that. They're not like today's, Fast and Furious kind of car scenes.
True.
So maybe that it is kind of a little like retro vibe going on there with direction there.
Maybe. So I don't know. Duster.
Yeah.
I think it's a fine show. It's not like a you must watch this type of show, but I think it kind of has a decent vibe about it that's not too heavy.
Yeah.
It's definitely not dark. It's not light.
Right.
I'm not trying to make it sound like it's a My Little Pony spinoff with a
Far
Dodge
from
Duster.
it.
Yeah, but
it's not for little children.
It's like I think it's one of those. It falls into the you could do a lot worse than Duster.
Yeah, I think it's a kind of easy watching show that still
totally
has
is.
something to it.
But there are occasional things that'll pop up that you'll be like, oof.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a couple real gruesome moments.
Yes.
So, but yeah, Duster's on HBO Max. I'd say go check it out.
Awesome.
Pretty sounds. And real quickly, this won't take long at all.
Yeah.
We checked out a show called Murderbot.
Yes.
On Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
It's got one of the Skarsgård boys.
Alexander
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Basically, he is a servitude type robot who is an older model, and he's sent to go help / protect these people who are exploring this terrain on a different planet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And he hacks himself.
Yeah, he's starting to become.
He's like
aware, sentient, and have feelings, free will, thoughts. Thank you.
Yep.
And I feel like, so we've watched, 2 episodes maybe?
Maybe.
And I feel like it's just starting to get into something interesting, but I don't know if I'm interested.
It didn't hold me.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like it should be good. Like the concept is good. And when we're talking about it, I'm like, yeah, that seems interesting. But I don't know. For some reason, it just doesn't hold my attention. Maybe I'm exhausted from puppy. I don't know, but I've been falling asleep.
We didn't
even mention that. Yeah.
I got a poop bag in my pocket. That poop bag is not for me. It's for our new puppy that we got about a month and a half ago.
Yes. We've been up in the night with, which God love her. She's super cute. We love her. Glad we did it. But man, I forgot how hard that is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She's a bulldog puppy. Her name is Phoebe.
Yep. So, I fell asleep a lot during this one. I feel like that was tough because we couldn't, relax until the dog relaxed. And sometimes that was later at night.
But didn't we watch this before Puppy, though?
I don't know.
I feel like we did.
Okay, well, maybe I was falling asleep then, too.
For the record, yeah, you do fall asleep fairly regularly at night.
Which is why we have to be selective about what we watch here.
Here's me.
Got to get this in while we can here.
Here's me during our watching TV, as it gets 8:30. I'm looking
9.
over Jody.
It's 9.
It's 8:30 sometimes.
It's 9.
It's not always 9. Sometimes it's 8:30. And then what's interesting is, and I don't know if we mentioned this before, Jody will fall asleep. And it'd be with about 10 minutes left of a show we're watching.
It's so hard.
And I'm like, Jody, there's 10 minutes. She's like, okay, I can do it. All right, I'll sit up. And then we'll finish the 10 minutes. And then Jody will be like, good night.
Sometimes even the 10 minutes is hard, though. It's every 2 you're yelling at me.
What?
It's every 2 minutes you're yelling at me.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes.
Not yelling at me, but
Jody,
you're like, are you awake?
You awake?
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. No, I'm really not.
It's funny. I mean,
it's not funny. It's sad. I'm tired.
But look at it this way. At least it happens in the era of streaming / pausing.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, I would just miss things. But before that, I don't know. I was a child when we didn't have DVR, though. So
I know, but if this was the 80s or 90s even.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be watching something. You'd fall asleep. You'd miss it.
Yeah.
And I'd have to tell you what happened?
No.
Or you'd have to wait till it's on syndication
No.
6 months later?
I would rack up Blockbuster late fees because I'd have to keep it late and rewatch it like 12 times to get through the whole thing. That's probably how that would go.
Yeah.
There's a blast from the past. Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Late fees on rentals. That's funny. We're old.
Hashtag due for a comeback. So, yeah, Murderbot,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's even one of those shows I thought about watching on my own.
Yeah.
See if it goes anywhere. But, boy, the first 2 episodes really haven't done anything to get me interested.
Same.
Like, if they're planting seeds about something that's coming, maybe even you might be up for hanging on.
Also, I don't know, the thought of a robot becoming self-aware and having free will is a little scary to me. I'm just kind of like, humans only. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a concept that maybe is a little like, ooh, I don't want to care about this character, and I don't want to care about this robot that could take over and kill everyone.
You know what's interesting, and I just thought of this, is I think part of my issue with it is it's Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Who's a fine actor.
Yeah.
It's that we can see his face.
Oh, yeah.
I like it better when he looks like a robot.
Yeah.
I want you to look like a robot.
Yeah.
Because then if it's Alexander Skarsgård, it looks like a dude.
Right.
And yeah, he's wearing the body part, the bodysuit that looks like a robot.
Right.
But I think part of it is, I think they're missing something there.
Okay. Also, what I was missing is, did the people that he's there to protect, did they find out that he became aware?
Sentient? Not yet. No.
Okay.
That hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I don't know if it does, but it definitely hasn't after 2 episodes.
Okay. Got it.
But Murderbot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just okay for me.
Yeah.
But obviously, by my level of snooziness. Sorry.
Yeah, that's on Apple TV Plus, if anybody's interested. But I think that's going to do it for us. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, now we need some naps.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the Married with Channels podcast. Married couple talking TV shows and movies. I'll put a picture of Phoebe up on our Twitter account.
You will.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Cute little bulldog.
She's worth the sleepless nights right now.
Except in the moment when we're not getting sleep.
That's right. Then we're like, oh.
What did we do? What the hell?
Yeah.
Next day, get a nap. Oh, you're so great.
I know.
So make sure you go to our Twitter at MarriedWChans or X.
Share, tell your friends.
Share, tell your friends, all that. Until next time, it's the Married with Channels podcast. My name is Moose.
I'm Jody.
We'll see you.
Bye.